Hi everyone, welcome to House Rules. I'm your host, Rebecca Collin. On this show, we like to kick back and relax. So join me for 3 episodes where we play some games, meet some incredible artists and musicians from right here in Perth. So get your pajamas on, get a bowl of popcorn and join us for House Rules. Our guest today is the amazingly talented pop rock Perth princess, Rosalie Chilvers. Welcome to the show. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me. I'm so excited. This is going to be so much fun.
No, it absolutely is. I'm so keen to hang out.
Yay.
So we have a game of Line Up 4, Connect 4. I'm not sure what you were raised calling it.
Oh, it's definitely Connect 4.
Connect 4?
But it was never like the branded actual version of Connect 4. It was always like the off-brand Kmart version.
Perfect. That's what we've got today.
Sick.
So I'm going to ask you a few questions while we just play and then make things a little more fun while we have a chat.
Yeah.
Sounds good?
Sounds great. I'm so excited.
Great. So do you want to go first or shall I?
You go first. You go first. It's your show.
Maybe my show. Maybe I'm the star, not you. Oh. No, absolutely not. All right, just warning you, I'm going to be a little bit competitive about this.
Oh, no, 100% same.
Perfect.
100% same. But I'm not going to be good at it.
No. Absolutely terrible
Okay,
moves,
perfect.
but competitive nonetheless. Great, glad we're on the same page. So your music, we'll get into the first question.
Yes.
You've got your own style, for sure, and I love how you name your songs.
Yeah.
So stuff like Ego Tripping or Andrew Garfield especially. So how do you come up with the names of songs?
So in the case of like Ego Tripping, it is the main chorus of the song. It's the main hook, the line, "You're ego tripping," repeats over and over. But for a song like Andrew Garfield, the song was all about celebrity crushes. And so I wanted to name it after my celebrity crush of all time.
Yeah.
Call me.
Big
Please.
Andrew Garfield fan.
Big Andrew Garfield
Spider-Man
fan.
action.
Yes. Tick, tick, boom. Tick,
I
tick,
loved
boom.
Tick Tick Boom. I cried like a baby.
Oh,
like a baby.
yes,
I have a theatre
100%.
background.
Perfect.
Bawling.
Yeah.
Bawling.
Oh, I love him.
No, so good. Would recommend watch Tick Tick Boom, guys.
Great.
So, do you reckon it helps with this creative process when you work with a band?
Yes, it definitely helps because I can't play all the instruments, and so I don't write everything. Like my drum parts are very much written by my drummer. But I definitely come in with the main idea, the chords, maybe some licks, and then all the lyrics and melodies, and then we just start piecing stuff together, and then they turn it into something super cool.
That is really exciting. It's fun to kind of work on something more collaboratively. I love that aspect of just kind of bouncing ideas. Yeah. I feel like it's just so much more fun than just sitting and just writing things down and being like in your head about it.
100%.
I think also just like less space to second guess yourself. Do you find that?
I feel like I have to take charge when I'm in the band room because it's my name and everything. And so I find that doing this stuff and being in charge and like celebrating music and stuff like how I do it is like really important, and I love like the environment of the band room because they're also all my best friends, so it just makes it so much easier.
That's really nice. So you have a lot of gigs coming up.
I do.
Are there any gigs that you've done that you feel like really stand out to you?
Yeah, there are a couple that like really like are big moments for me, I'd say. Last year the band and I got to perform at RAC Arena, which was very exciting.
Huge.
Very exciting. We opened for a massed choir festival though. So it was like, there was like 40,000 people there, I believe, but they were all parents of their children not wanting to see a rock show.
What's the link there? How do you get that gig?
Honestly, don't know, but my primary school music teacher was one of the like head auditioners for it.
Right.
And so I reached out and was like, hey, if you need anyone for this, we'd love to. But doing a clean version of Ego Tripping was
I can imagine, that would have been a process to figure out.
I had to like tone down my language, tone down my performance, make sure nothing was too raunchy. But it was a lot of fun.
That is good. And what an opportunity to be in a space like that.
Right? Like, we just ran all over RAC Arena trying to, like, see where we could go and see what we could get into. The answer was not a lot, but we could get places, and that was a lot of fun.
That is really exciting. I know I've seen some like huge artists perform it, so it's great to be able to kind of share that space with them.
Definitely.
So,
Cool.
I have a photo here that I'm going to show you.
Oh God.
So, your dad seems like a massive supporter of yours.
Yes.
And he looks like a pretty big legend. Would you
is.
say he is as big a legend as these photos might lead someone to believe?
My dad is like an icon and an Instagram influencer and somehow everything else and in between. That's my dad right there. He
Very
not
cool.
only is he just like the nicest person ever, he loves WA music and WA artists and everything we do. And so he'll show up to gigs, not just mine, just to like support WA musicians because he just loves it.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
No,
He's
you're
just-
right. He is an absolute ledge. What a ledge. We love him.
Love you, Dad.
Thanks. Thanks, Terry.
Oh,
What a king.
everyone follow Terry Chilvers on Instagram.
Give him a plug.
Give him those follows.
So would you say that like having supporters like your dad is, how would you say that impacts your ability to kind of navigate a career as an artist?
It is so important to me, having my dad and my band and this like amazing team of people I've surrounded myself with. Like, my dad handles all my finances because God knows that I cannot do that myself.
Yeah.
But like, I'm on a record label called Pink House Records, a little indie WA label owned by Nikki Ward from Lonesome Dove, who is
Very cool.
incredible. And she is like my biggest supporter. She'll come to shows when she can, but she also like has 2 kids and a million jobs. So she's just so badass and does like amazing things.
Yeah, that's so cool. So
Yeah.
how long have you been working on music? How long has this kind of dream of yours been something you've been pursuing?
So talking about theatre before, I wanted to be
Yeah.
on Broadway. That was like, that was the dream. That was the
Stop, you and me
goal.
both.
I wanted to be like Regina or something on Broadway. And then,
What a choice.
right? I just
Love.
want to be a mean girl on
Yeah,
Broadway.
that's
That's
where
so
it's
much
fun.
fun.
That's where it's
and
fun.
when I was in year 7, I like dislocated my knee, and that's how that dream died. And so I was like, how do I get out of this? I'm gonna write songs about it.
Wow, I love that story. Well,
Yeah.
let's get back to this game.
Cool.
Now we have a quick break and a promo from a Perth-based car group, Distortion. So stick around for that.
Distortion, what is it? What are we about?
Well, we're just about connecting to people in the community, making a community where people can come and be safe, have fun, win some free stuff, and just something to do on a Saturday night, really. What do you think about Distortion as a whole, as a community?
I think it's actually pretty good. Like, everyone seems to be friendly and actually like get together. And yeah.
What about you?
I think it's sick, just a bunch of young people, just like all kind of collaborating together over cars.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty good. I think we're tight knit. Everybody comes down, has a good time. Most of the time we're behaving ourselves.
Most.
Pretty good, honestly, in general.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Thanks for coming out, bros.
Thank you, bro.
It's awesome. Very good. Very good.
Very good, very good. I didn't pay him off or anything.
Definitely not. No.
Yeah.
No.
Are you going to come out?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, next one?
Yep.
Yeah, everyone?
Everyone.
Everyone, yeah.
Yep.
Distortion isn't just about the gathering of cars. It's a vibrant community where Josh and Cam might be goofing around with his camera, capturing the moments with the enthusiasm of a kid in a candy store. Sure, we have good gear, but it's the authenticity and the spirit behind it that truly matters.
You might be wondering how it all began. Well, we started a few months of planning and brainstorming, blending our passions for creating content and our love for cars. But we never imagined it would grow to this extent, and yet we remain grounded, knowing there is still so much more ahead of us. Our goal is not just to entertain, but connect deeply with each person who engages with us.
And Distortion Cruises, we aim to change the narrative, change the game of what we expect from going to a car cruise in Perth.
Yeah, whether that's giveaways, raffles, or just going around talking with a pink spatula, getting in people's faces, making them get out of their comfort zone.
Yeah.
So really, we ain't that special. We're just ones that decide to break free of judgment and just pursue something that we really enjoy and want.
Are we worried about judgment? In a world consumed by fleeting trends and superficial validations, the real power lies in embracing who you are, unapologetically. It's about liberating yourself from the fears of others' opinions and finding strength in the authenticity. That's the invitation we extend to you, to join us, to discover your own superpower of self-acceptance and community.
So what makes our meet so special? It's the people, the friendships forged, the conversation shared and the memories made. Follow us on Instagram at Distortion Cruises to stay connected and be a part of this ever-growing community. Together, let's redefine what it means to cruise through life with a purpose and a passion.
Thank you.
Welcome back. I'm here with Rosalie Chilvers. So, how are we? I feel like I'm winning so far.
Yeah, I won't lie. I think this game may end sadly for me, but I'm going to try my best. I'm going to try my very best.
That's all right. While we keep playing, I just wanted to ask you, so you recently opened for Ghost Care.
Yes.
We're both friends of the band. I absolutely adore them.
Yeah.
How was that? What was that experience like?
It was so much fun because, I mean, the all ages Perth music scene is one of like the coolest things I've ever gotten to be a part of. And so opening like at the Y, opening at the Y, doing all these shows for them has been so much fun. And I love the members of Ghost Care. And so they were super supportive and, you know, I jumped in the crowd and got them to all scream with me. That was a lot of fun. I felt very Olivia Rodrigo in that moment. That was fun. I just went into the crowd. I was like, we're all gonna scream. And they're like, okay.
Oh my gosh, I love that. Have you ever thought about like crowd surfing? That seems
don't know
terrifying.
I feel like I'd fall. And it wouldn't be anyone's fault too. It'd be like somehow I made it happen. Like somehow I fell.
Yeah, no. I absolutely live in fear of like how that could go. Like anytime I see that happen in a movie or something, I'm like, oh, someone's gonna get dropped.
Yeah.
So is there any particular band or artist that is like a dream kind of headliner for you to open for?
Probably Maisie Peters. She's this really cool UK singer-songwriter who's on Ed Sheeran's label, and she is genuinely my hero because she writes mean songs about people and gets away with it. And that's what I want to do. So far, I can't get away with it. People find out.
Oh no.
And that's sad. That's so sad.
That's all right. You've got to work at being a little more indirect, maybe.
Yes.
So they can't identify themselves in the song. Maybe.
That would be the goal.
So that's who you'd open for. Who do you think would be really cool to open for you? Who are you looking to book?
Ooh, okay. I can give you a little sneak peek on a show we have coming up actually.
Amazing, yes please.
The amazing Eliani, who was recently a finalist for Unearthed High, is opening for me again at the Y on October 4th. I'm super excited for her set.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
She's so much fun. She's this pop R&B, but she's so young and she's just so driven, and it's so amazing to see.
That is really cool. It's really cool when people kind of are able to really commit to the arts at a young age and just know where they want to be and just go for it. I love that.
Exactly.
Okay, well, we have a little bit of footage from your latest music video, Ego Tripping. I'm excited to talk about that, but first, here it is.
You think you're winning. Your ego tripping. And all of this has got me thinking that guitar's the love of your life. And no, I will never be your wife. I might be a dumb blood inside, but you know I've been getting it right better than you ever could. 'Cause at least I'm not misunderstood. Ha! Your ego's tripping. Your ego's tripping.
That looked incredible.
Thank you so much.
That was amazing. Oh my
Yay.
God.
I'm so glad you liked it.
Yeah, of course. That was sick.
Yes.
So that looked like a really fun video to work on, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was so much fun. We did it with a bunch of ECU students. They reached out and they're like, hey, we have our final assignment. Can we do this with you guys? And I was like, absolutely, we can make this happen. But the video is like really inspired of like, I have this habit of dating male musicians.
Dangerous.
Dangerous. Luckily not in my band. But very, very dangerous to date a male musician when you're also a musician. And so the entire kind of concept of the video, I guess, is like, I'm constantly being ignored for this guy's guitar. Like he'd much rather play guitar than be with me. Yeah. And so it is rough, I can't lie, but I'm really glad that song came out of that experience, and then I got to pop a balloon of fake blood over my head.
Oh my gosh, amazing.
Yes. Oh, that bathroom will forever be stained with that like red food colouring forever.
Yeah, just forever having a bathroom from The Shining.
Exactly.
Very cool.
Oh my gosh.
So, speaking of music videos.
Yes.
Who's the dream guest?
Oh, like in a video?
In a video.
Andrew Garfield.
I was hoping you'd say that.
He's doing some new movie with Florence Pugh where like the opening scene is how they meet, and she hits him with a car, and the opening line of my song is, I'd let you hit me with a car. And so I think it's kind of perfect, and at this point I need Andrew to notice me so I can get him in the video.
Yeah, well, it's like, do you remember back in the 2000s when they'd release a film and then it'd tie in with a movie?
Exactly.
I feel like you've got to do that. You've got to hit up whoever's producing this Andrew Garfield film. Get in on that.
If I can get in touch with the team at A24 and be like, hey, here's this pop song.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Please attach this to your absolutely heartbreaking looking film.
Exactly.
Oh dear. The costumes for that video we saw for Ego Tripping.
Yes.
So back to it. So how did you source that? What was your inspiration for all of those looks?
So the main look in the video is this heart cutout shirt with these like blood drop looking sequins. And my mum and I had seen a video of someone, I think they were going to the Eras tour, and they had done this, and I was like, I want to do that. And so that's what I decided to wear to the Eras tour. And so I went, and then when we were trying to figure out the outfits for this video, I was like, well, I have this really cool shirt that I could bring out. But so yeah, I wore that, and that was super fun. And then I also have this like red latex two-piece that I wear in the video, which is a lot of fun.
That's so fun. I love that, like, reusing, recycling. Very sustainable of you. Very sustainable.
Yeah. I can make the Eras tour an Easter egg for me.
Yeah, exactly. Make Taylor Swift about you. That's the way to do it,
That's my entire vibe.
So, your stage presence is just, like, incredible. And you and your band are just so fun to watch.
Thank you so much.
So, we're going to take a look at Rosalie Chilvers.
Hi everyone, my name is Rosalie Chilvers and this is Affection Deficit Disorder. and affection. I'm the crossword answer you're missing. I'm lonely, be lonely with me. I want attention and affection. I'm the crossword answer you're missing. I'm lonely, be lonely with me. I look so pretty done up. I look much better with nothing on. Take a chance on a girl like me. All those others, they got nothing. I got that sweet something. Take a chance on a girl like me. All those others, they've got nothing. I am your sweet something. Take a chance on a girl with ADD. This type of feeling, this type of longing, I know you want it, I got it, I want it. That type of affection, attention, got you thinking maybe you could be with a girl like me.
Rosalie Chilvers, give it up. That was incredible.
Thank you so much.
No, of course. You and your band seem to have such incredible chemistry together performing. So, how did you meet them? How did you find each other?
So Theo, my rhythm guitarist, and Julian, my drummer, we all went to high school together, and we got put in our like rock bands since Julian and I were doing them together since about year 7, and then Theo joined about year 9, and we did them like all the way until I dropped out of high school, and then they joined my band about year 10, and then Sav, my bass player, I went to TAFE with. Sorry.
It's Sav, she's here.
Sav. I went to TAFE with her, and she was so much fun.
Yeah,
And
she
then
looks it.
Jack, my old lead guitarist, we couldn't work with anymore. He was doing another band, and and we needed someone who was able to like do more.
Yeah, absolutely.
And and so my friends reached out and were like, we know this guy. And I was like, please, I need a guy. And so we ended up getting in contact with Jack. And that's
That's
his story.
That's so good. So, do you have any like superstitions before you go on and do a performance like that? Is there any kind of ritual that you've got?
The main thing I do, this sounds so like simple, but my main thing is like I need to make sure my mic is working, because I use a Bluetooth mic on stage, and if it's not working, I'm kind of screwed, or like my pedals working, that sort of thing. And so just making sure that that's all working beforehand.
Yeah, just the classic tech stuff.
But also like I like to do like a 5-minute stretch and warm up, because I do such like a big performance.
Yeah, you're very active.
Yeah, I need to make sure that I'm not going to like rip something on
don't
accident.
pull a muscle on stage.
Exactly.
That's so fair. I've heard your sound described as a sort of like Joan Jett meets Sabrina Carpenter.
That is the best thing anyone has ever said to me. Thank you.
How did you find that unique sound?
It's like this mixture of like hating men through my music, but then also being super provocative to try and like succeed through that.
Yeah, just, you know, you need attention as an artist.
Yes, I just need attention in life.
Yeah, tell me about it.
It
I
helps.
absolutely feel the same way. So you play with a lot of linguistics in your lyrics.
Yes.
Do you have a favourite line that you've written?
My next single that's coming out has one of my favourite lyrics that I've ever done, which we just saw a very fun video of, Affection Deficit Disorder. My favourite line in it is like, I want attention and affection, I'm the crossword answer you're missing. And the reason I wrote that line was because the person I wrote the song has like a Wordscapes crossword app on their phone that they're obsessed with. And I was like, I want you to pay attention to me. I'm the answer to the game. You should be looking at me. And just like that, Connect 4. Am I right?
Oh no! Yes! Oh, devastating.
I'm so sorry. I'm such a sore winner. I'm so excited.
I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Only because you impressed me with your music. I'll allow it.
Thank you very much.
So when you do a live show, like I've said, you gig a lot.
Yeah.
What goes into choosing the songs that make it into the set list and the ones that don't?
The big thing for us is that we want lots of high energy. I'm so sorry. We want 95% high energy, and then we can have one slower song just to try and give me a moment to breathe.
Yeah, that's fair. Kind of like give yourself a break if that's something that you really think about.
Exactly.
Yeah, that journey for the audience. Totally.
Yeah.
So are there any songs you've worked on that have never made the cut?
Yeah, actually. There's this one that I love that hasn't made the cut that I do solo called Get Over It, Get Over Me. And I'm really hoping that that one will hopefully come out in due time.
Very exciting. So do you ever think about featuring anyone on your songs? Is there anyone you'd want to be? Just
One of
real
my
quick.
favourite bands, The Incredible Shorehaven.
All right. Well, we'll put the word out to Shorehaven. Very exciting. There it is. I hope you had as much fun as we did. This was just the absolute blast. I'm so excited you're here. Join me next time on House Rules. But for now, I've been Rebecca Collin. Good night.